everyone. Welcome to the LDM Show. And I'm glad you guys came back for another week right here on the LDM Show. But again, it's Fan Appreciation Day today. And we went out and looked at fans on the pages and see what they do. And we found one that was basically talking about on their page stuff that we talk about on Love Corner. So I thought I'd bring it on my show, and we're going to battle it out right here. It's Miss Resa Johnson, a.k.a. Sunshine, you said?
Yes, Sunshine.
Sunshine. So we're going to call it a little Sunshine right now here. But before we start, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a mom. I just started modeling. I'm working on getting my own podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's in the works. I'm supposed to go back in the studio and sing on some hooks. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep busy, and I have other little things in the works, but I don't want to say right now.
Hey, I always say keep it a little secret. You just don't want no one to sabotage stuff, you know?
Right.
Wait till it comes out, and then people are like, wow, I should have been in her life.
Where were you at before?
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, you know, we always do Love Corner a couple times a week, and we talk about what Love Corner is basically a topic, and you get the man's point of view, and you get the woman's point of view. This is our opinions, and it's not like we're telling you this is what you have to do. This is our opinion, and we just go flow with it. Sometimes I'm a good person, sometimes I'm a bad person. I don't know. We gotta go with the flow, right? But what was today's first topic that I put on our page? You guys, you have to join our Facebook page as well as our Instagram, because sometimes I throw different ones somewhere, or sometimes it's not even me. Sometimes it's the engineers, the directors, they put it all up. But one of the questions was, what was it?
Men or women in denial?
Oh, yeah, who is in the most denial when there's a breakup, men or women? So she's a guest on my show, so I'm going to let her open up first.
Well, I thought about it on the way here. It's not gender. And I
It's
say
not?
No, I say that because I think it's the measurement of love. Who loves who more? They want to hold on to it. They want hope. You know, the reason why they're in denial, see, when you're in denial, it's like you have hope. You're wishing that things would patch up. So it's really not a gender thing, I don't believe.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to say women. I'm just going to say it because I'm a man, but men are secretly denial.
Okay.
They in the secret. I know guys be watching this show and be like, yo, Charles, you need to stop telling our secrets. But
Ego. It's the ego.
But they secretly in denial, basically until they see the girl with someone else.
Right.
They might, you know, act a little macho and go up to the girl. But I don't, like you said, it's really not a gender thing. I think it's more of a person, you know.
Yes.
Because there are some persons that be like, all right, bye-bye, you know. Guy or girl, they don't really care.
It depends where they're at, you know what I mean?
Yeah, where they're at in life, I guess, right?
It's like, hey, I'm tired of you. If you do one more thing, I'm out. You know what I mean? And the person that's in denial is the one, like I said, wants to hold on, you know?
Yeah, then you go through the 7 stages of denial and stuff like that. And then you wind up trying to take the person back because you think you messed up somewhere and down the line. Honestly, I can tell you, if the person broke up with you, didn't want to be with you, then go on with your life. Don't try to find something to go back to him or her, because maybe they're not too good for you. I don't know.
That's kind of tough. It really is tough. Again, it varies in a relationship
I
because
think so.
People try to say stick it out one end, and then the next one is like break up. I think it depends what acts are being caused. You know what I mean? Like cheating, come on now. You're not going to keep making a mistake. First of all, cheating is not a mistake. Okay? Now, and if it's something like little quarrels, you probably can have a talk or two and say, what can I do to make the conversations go better, to understand better? You know, so it depends on the breakup.
True. Not only the breakup, like I said, it also depends on the situation, the person.
I agree.
Because a lot of people, cheating is not good, but what about if they've been 30 years together and he just slipped one time or she just slipped one time? Do you say, forget it now? You know, so
it's easier said than done.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Let's be honest. Are we going to throw away 30 years?
Yeah.
You know?
Now, if you're together like a couple weeks and then you didn't, you're gone.
Bye.
You know what I'm
See you
saying?
later.
You're like,
Go with the person you cheated with.
yeah. But so it all depends on the situation. And then my opinion is never really get advice from someone that never was in the situation or is not with someone for a long time. Like if you're with someone for 5 years, I'm not gonna go talk to someone that's 1 month talking about he cheated on me just like your man cheated on you. What did you do?
Right.
No, it's not gonna work.
You also want someone that's not biased. You also want to say what you did in a relationship. A lot of times people tell one-sided stories. You know, so what you're going to get is information from the one-sided story. So you have to be very picky who you choose
That's true.
to speak to your relationship.
Crystal said, men? Oh, okay. Thank you for watching, Crystal. But keep the comments coming because we do get the engineer to tell us what's what.
I know in my experience, men have come back. They've cried, they've begged, but I still won't say men just because it's my experience. You know what I mean? It's the situation, and they said I was the best they ever had, but, you know, I left for different reasons, not so much for cheating, you know, just different reasons out there. I don't want to put it on blast.
Yeah. I can say the same because I'm a guy. Of course the girl's going to come back. If I say no because the guys came back, then a little different story that I'm telling. But
hey, that's a whole different show.
That's a whole different show. But yeah, to me, like my friend always says, an ex is just that, an ex. But circumstances, because my friend broke up with his girlfriend, and then they wind up back together again, and then they did another 15 years.
Yeah, it depends.
So,
it depends. How much do you want it to work? How much do you love each other? You know what I mean? Is kids involved? You know,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's situations that.
Yeah,
but to me, I still say, when I say denial, sometimes it's like a little bit of like, nah, he just taking a little air. You know what I'm saying? Like some people would, what happened to your girl? Oh, she's with her family for a couple of days. It's nothing really. But I just seen her with somebody else. Oh, that's her friend. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's deep denial.
That's a deep denial. Like
stages of denial. You know.
Yeah. And then like going up to the person and be like, oh, so now this is who you're with? Like I wasn't with you for like a whole month. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I could do whatever I want. That's the green light to do me.
Yeah, but basically. Some people don't do it. They don't let go. That's the part of some of the denials.
It's not easy. It really isn't. It really isn't, especially if you have a situation where you were talking about building a future, talking about being married, and next thing you know, we're done. You know what I mean? So it's hard. And denial, we're still talking about denial. Denial can be dangerous too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's denial.
That's why I said there's certain stages of the denial that there's that one person that thinks that he's still with you, you know, and you're walking down the street. So this is why you don't return my phone calls. Like, wait a minute, it's been like 2 years, boy. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right? Excuse me. I don't even have your number in my phone anymore.
I know, right? There are those denials. There are ones that deny by telling their friends they're still together, but they busy, they with their friends. I think they had the embarrassment denial. You don't want to admit it. And then the other denial is, I left her, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was nothing. She was nothing to me anyway.
Nothing.
Come on.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I always laugh.
Yeah.
I laugh about those
because
I'm like, okay, who broke up with who? Come on, don't you know me? No, that's why I'm asking you. Like.
Exactly. I don't know. You know what I mean? You feel better because you broke up with who first? We're not kids. Come on.
Yeah.
It had to happen.
Hey, there's times where you're the breakup person or you got broke up. You know, either or, it's gonna happen. For some people, it doesn't happen because they find their sweetheart, high school sweetheart, and they continue. It's kind of hard now in these days.
Oh, please, not with Facebook. Come on.
Yeah, not in these days. I don't think you can have a high school sweetheart.
Right.
It's hard to have a high school sweetheart in these days. Back in, like, all the high school sweethearts are like 90, 80-year-old now. You know what I'm saying?
We don't want those because their body parts work now.
Yeah, like, I met her in high school. It's the only girl I had. I'm like, how y'all did it? Well, we didn't have social media. We didn't have people in our business. Because I talked to an old person. I was like, how did you guys continue so long? And he was like, first you got to find the interesting thing about you
That's
and
right.
continue doing it.
That's right.
Never listen to no one. He was like, you know, whatever you do, you angry, you're angry. If you're not, you're not.
That's right.
You know, he's like, don't listen to no one. And he said, flirting and a little bit of mind cheating, it's okay.
Yes, a mind cheating, we don't know about it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we don't know about it. You can have your fantasies.
Well, even because I asked him, I was like, wait a minute. And his wife was like, yeah, shoot. The girl be coming up to him when we were young and we're flirting, and I'll be just smiling and stuff like that.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah. But nowadays, I don't know. I don't know.
Things are so different. The distractions. The distractions with Facebook, just social media. I shouldn't say Facebook. It definitely keeps the communication less than how it was back in the days, where you had to have that phone call, or let's go further back, the beeper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I miss those days. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Writing poems.
Oh, yeah. I don't really miss the beeper too much.
That was
Because,
the pain, right?
yeah, no, because, well, for me, it didn't happen, but I have my friend that used to drive me nuts. Yo, we gotta find the phone. We gotta find the phone. Why? Because she just beat me. If I don't beat her quick, she's gonna think I'm doing wrong. And I'm like,
That's
okay,
annoying.
that's annoying and that's toxic, like
Yeah.
something I don't want.
Right.
But that's part of the denial. Like, he didn't realize that he was in a toxic relationship. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is true. If you guys just logged on watching, I have Miss Sunshine here. We're talking about, the first topic is we're talking about who's more in denial when they break up, a man or a woman. But then we started jumping back and forth. This is what happens in Love Corner. We jump from subject to subject. But you guys keep up your comments, and we'll talk about it and speak about it. But since we were talking about that, since it's part of it, we were walking down the street and we were thinking of ideas. And I didn't post this up, but I want to ask the world and yourself, if you see your ex with someone, right? Is that what we said? The ex with someone or your mate? If you see your partner, like if you walk into the room and your partner shuts up or changes the conversation real quick, how did you feel? Like what, you know? Like if I'm talking to you, I'm like, hey girl, yeah. And then my mate comes in and I'm like, oh, so like I was saying, like, you know, like.
It depends. Is it a habit? Is it the first time? You know what I mean? If it's the first time, probably not. He probably loved the way I look. I don't know. He could be in shock. You know, hi, babe. You know what I mean? It depends. If it keeps happening, I'm going to question it.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to. Well, oh, damn, babe, you here? And then he pushes the girl to the side. You know, oh, I didn't know you were going to come. No, then you know
don't want that.
No, but some girls will probably be, again, denial.
And the greeting,
oh,
you
that's
know,
your
pay
friend?
attention to the greeting. You know,
Yeah,
when you come in, if he greets or introduces, that's what you have to pay attention to more than him shutting up.
Yeah.
You know, does he introduce you?
The more than 2-second hug, you got, there's a limit on the hugs. You know, you got the side hug, the front hugs, you know, your long distance hugs.
Yeah.
So, you know, the little 3 seconds. Oh my
You
God,
got
more than 3 seconds.
to the side, you know.
Yeah,
leave a little space. You gotta.
Yeah.
That's mad suspicious.
That's mad suspicious. Yeah, because I come from the law background, so like everything to me is suspicious.
here.
So when I walk in the room and you change the subject real quick and your eyes turn big, I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
We come from the same
hello,
background.
hello, like, what's this? What's that?
Right.
You know? But that was one. The other question was, when your mate is talking to their ex, but don't say it's their ex.
So you are with your husband or your
Right.
partner.
Right.
They don't hear you because you don't have a mic. If you're with your partner,
Can you hear me?
yeah. If you're with your partner and you're going up to someone, and let's say a guy who's come up to you, be like, "Oh, girl, what's up?" And they hug you and stuff, and they introduce you to the man, but you never say that's your ex.
Do you introduce that person?
Will you introduce him as an ex or as a friend?
I would tell later that was my ex. I don't think that's relevant right there.
Right
I'll
there?
say this is so and so, but I'll be like, babe, that was my ex. You know, I don't want to be like, this is my ex. No, not on the spot.
I don't know. Guys, what y'all think? If there's guys out there, let me know. Because us guys, you got to wait till he leaves to tell me that was your ex? Why you didn't want to say it then?
Why
you
is
know,
it important to say it right then and there,
I'm
opposed
just saying.
to later?
There are going to be guys like that because there'll be situations I'll be like, oh, so you just had me laughing with homeboy, thinking we all cool, and you know, and then you're going to tell me later he's your ex.
How about this? When you see if I saw my ex coming towards me, I'm like, babe, that was my ex. You know, whisper real quick.
Like,
I've done that now.
Yeah,
you
like,
know
oh
what I mean?
man,
But
here he comes.
If you can't do that, you wait till later.
Yeah.
You can whisper it, you know.
That's true. But I look at I'm a person. I look at my mate and I look at the guy like, okay, how y'all looking at each other?
Yeah,
you know,
you can feel
where y'all know each other? Yeah. Oh wow, you know her from way back. Oh, okay, cool. I started investigating. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Jesus! Why?
No.
He doesn't pose a threat, right?
Nah. That's not what I really do. But I just look.
Just curiosity.
Yeah, like. But then if you waited for a long time and then tell me, oh, that was my ex, I'm like, okay, why you waited so long to tell me? You know, I was already gonna be like, yo, let's go get some drinks and stuff. I'm gonna look stupid, you know. You gotta prepare your mate.
I get where you come
right,
from.
You know.
You know.
What you guys think? Because I don't know. I think you should tell them that's your ex, or not an ex, because then some guys are crazy. So how long you with him? Oh, what a coincidence. We just bumped into him today, huh? That, you know, there's.
And then some guys might feel good you telling your man, oh, they might feel important, like, oh, he's telling them I'm the ex, you know what I mean? Like you're giving him
you're giving him the title and
you
stuff.
know, so
yeah, because you don't know that type of ex could be
still want you.
Yeah, and then be like, oh girl, damn, you still wearing those nice clothes like you did? Let me know. You still wear those panties a lot? Boy, you're going over distance, you know what I'm saying? You're going over distance.
Do you still wear that perfume?
Yeah, like, ain't that the perfume I gave you last? You know what I'm saying?
See, it depends.
Now, who really does that more, guy or girl? Like throw little
I think girls.
hints.
I think women do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think women do that more. Yeah,
like the
we're
little
more
petty
catty.
things?
Yeah, we're more petty and catty. Yeah.
Yeah, they even go far. Be like, oh, you got something in your face. Let me get that for you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, wipe it off his shirt so you can touch the chest.
Yeah, you know.
What?
Be like, oh man, you still do those squats and everything in the middle. I remember the one morning I was wearing the panties. But anyway, that's not here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have been like, what's going on? But girls do that though.
Yeah, we do it more. I would say women do it more.
Like the petty thing. Like I said, some guys we don't care outside. But inside they be in the shower. Oh, I missed her.
And playing the love songs,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But they all macho, like,
yeah. But outside they be macho and stuff. Crystal said, I avoid my exes like a plague.
That's a good one.
Yeah. You see your ex, come on guys, if you know your girl, because everyone has a jealous part in them, just a little bit. But if you see your ex, just to avoid it, go across the street. Be like, nah, there's some thugs across the street. They might rob us or something. I don't know.
Most of the
Avoid
time,
them.
I don't know. It depends on the relationship, too, because sometimes people are still friends with their ex.
Yeah, that's true. But if you have one of those exes that...
got a crazy, don't want to let you go?
Woo!
I didn't see you. Pull my hat.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, damn. That's the one that I told you. Call 911.
Yeah, 911 right now. Be on guard.
Keep on walking, man, because it happens, like, when people are... like in kind of situations where they feel awkward, like there'd be nothing with the ex, but they know their mate, so it makes them feel awkward. Like,
right.
So why you wasn't talking, but you were looking at him, like, you know, it makes.
Right.
Honestly, as a man, if that was the ex, I'd be like, yeah, you the ex. I'm with her now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Mr. Now, and you were before.
Yeah. I'll throw hints myself. I'm like, so baby, we're gonna go home now, or you know, because I gotta cook.
Her neck or
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Are you gonna cook tonight, or especially if you just not even living with each other, like boyfriend and girlfriend? I'm like, oh, we gonna stay in my house today or your house?
That's
you know,
right.
Throw little hints like that, you know.
Should I get you another towel, babe?
Right.
It's still good.
Are we still getting stuff in the supermarket? What's going on? You know?
What would you like for me to cook?
I think that's what guys normally would do, but the girls would go to the extreme and touch and talk about past and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, especially that if your mother is alive or your parents are alive, women would throw the mother in there. So how's mom?
Yes.
Oh my God, I miss her because we used to always hang out.
That's bad though. It's true though. It's bad. She called me last week.
Yeah, you know, we still talk and everything.
Yeah,
like,
she want me to come fly for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's terrible, but it's true.
And I have witnessed all these things. That's why I say it, because I be with my friends laughing like, oh man. Oh, and they be like, Charles, don't say nothing. You know. So, but while we getting the signal there? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but we're over here conversating. But we're gonna take a short break. We're gonna come right back with another topic.
Make
so
sure
just
you
stay
comment.
tuned, man. Stay tuned and keep that comment coming. We'll be right back.
As mighty armies clash in a struggle for total domination, the scales can be tipped by one man who has the courage to confront his fate and make a choice that will decide the fate of the world.
Guys put a lot of smoke in today. Wow. But anyway, we expecting a real superhero? I don't think so. The real life superheroes are the ones that are helping out in their community today. And the LDM Show will be there to bring you the events and stories to life. Do you know a real superhero? Let us know. But for now, follow us on Instagram and Twitter and like us on Facebook. Also visit our websites for photos, videos, and updates. But until the meantime, hey, I gotta be out of here.
Hey, you've been watching the LDM Show? Let us know what you think about this episode. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We value your opinion, so please let us know. Hello and welcome back to the LDM Show. Thank you. And again, that commercial was about heroes. So if you do have a hero, let us know, and we'll maybe bring them on the show and talk about how they became a hero. And a hero doesn't mean someone that saved you from a burning building. It can be a lot of things. So, but again, we have Sunshine here today, and we're talking to Breeze about Love Corner. So we just had a conversation about the crazy exes and the meeting of the ex and the suspicious things. So people have been commenting online. Keep the comments coming. The other conversation we put on was about blind dates. Now, first of all, when I seen that, I was like, wait a minute, do they still blind date in this time and age?
Yeah, they do.
They do? I don't know. I never been on a blind date because I'm super suspicious. I'm like,
I'm not for them.
I'm
I'm not for them at all.
If they ever do a blind date, I'll be the one that's in the window of the restaurant looking to see that person first. Like, I'll be coming in like a waitress. I mean, a waiter, sorry. I'll be like, excuse me, you want something? What you want to drink? Okay. I'll be checking her out and then I come back.
You're so bad.
I'm real scared of blind dates because your friend is the one that put you there and they always think they know what's good for you.
So will you just leave if she's not physically attractive to you? Will you just leave?
Well, no, not physically.
It's hard to tell.
She got no warrants. Yeah, that's true, right. You
know, it's a blind date, so you can't look up anything.
No, but now that you say that, if she's not good looking, so you're going to tell me if they put you on a blind date, and they put you like with a nerd looking, what's that guy's name? Urkel type looking. Not Stefano, not his alter ego.
You mean Urkel?
Urkel. You know, that I do that type of Urkel. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, oh, are you Sunshine? Oh, no, my name is Tiffany.
No.
I'm sorry, you got the wrong one.
I seriously would stay. I have such a big heart.
Yeah.
I can't believe I would stay, but there won't be a second date. If I can't look at you in your face for 2 minutes, you're not attractive.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But
why waste time?
Attracted because he took his time to spend with me, so I don't want to leave him. That's not nice.
No, I won't leave him right away. Jasmine Cox, right?
Yes.
Said no blind dates. Nope. Nope. Exactly. No blind dates. Because it's scary because who's the one that gives the blind dates? Normally your friends.
Yeah, they're supposed to know you, but they
don't really know you that good. They be like, you know what? All these people you get, I think I'm gonna set you up. So why you don't set yourself up with that same guy?
That's
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
dates. Not all the problems you're having, no.
No, I can't do it. I don't know. And like I said, if I sit there, I'm one of those persons, I don't got time to waste. So if I'm sitting on the date and you just did one thing that's on my list, that's when the phone call comes, what? Yeah?
You have
Oh
to
my
have that
God.
emergency friend. You
Oh,
have to
no,
have
I
that
don't even do the emergency
standby.
friends.
You do the fake phone call?
I do the
They
fake
don't hear
phone
voice,
call.
though.
I do the fake phone call. It vibrating. And I mentioned it like 3 or 4 times. Damn, somebody's really trying to get me. It's vibrating so much. What? Can I take this? Okay. Yeah? Oh, really? Oh, I gotta go. I'm out. I'm out. Once in a while, I have a friend call me, you know, or even come to the restaurant and be like, yo, Charles, we gotta go. There's something happening, you know what I'm saying? Do they still do that anyway? Like, I never had that done to me, but I wonder if they still have that fake phone call and all that.
I'm sure people do have a friend on standby, you know, and they do it, unfortunately. This is why I always say, have some conversations first and then go out on a date. Don't just ask the person out on a whim. I don't
See,
do
but
that.
now with all this technology, I won't have conversation. I'll be video chatting you.
That's right. You
before
need to.
before the blind date, I'm a visit. Okay, Jasmine said too dangerous now for blind dates. But you know, well, the danger is not that big because
No.
your friend knows them. That's why they're trying to
Right,
hook you
that's what I was
up.
about to touch on. Yeah,
Yeah, they
if
hooking
your
you
friend,
up.
I don't think they're gonna pick a man out the street and say, "Hey, let's pick a lottery or whatever."
Yeah, yeah. They didn't go on. I be seeing this guy in the subway every day. So I think no, they don't. You know.
Yeah.
But now, like you said with the blind dates and the video chatting, because before you would fall for the person just by the voice because it was phone calls, you know.
Right.
And you'd be like, okay, I can't wait. She's gonna call me in a few minutes. You're like, oh yeah, hello, mom. No, I'm waiting for a phone call. You know, you get mad because you wait for that phone call, but because just by the voice. Oh, Jose Santana, what's going on? 99.9% bad
I
idea.
agree, Jose. I agree.
A lot of people don't like the idea of blind dates, especially when it comes from your friend. Like, that's
Right.
scary. Like, I'll be like, okay, so why you don't date that person? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's my thing in my mind.
Right. Why you have to put? Oh, you're more compatible with the.
No, but how would you feel like, okay, so you're trying to say I can't find my own, you know, like you don't like my people that I pick? Like, you know,
It
this.
depends how they approach me with it. You know,
Yeah.
like you can't pick that person. Really.
But what happens if they set you up and you didn't even know? Like, girl, come with me. I'm going to this club with my man.
I don't have a problem with it.
And then there's another guy there. Like, wait a minute. There's 2 and 2. What are you trying to? Hey, hold up.
I would have a problem with it, but I will also see how the night goes because conversation is everything. You know what I mean? If the
Yeah.
conversation's about, I'll forget about that she did that and then say, don't you ever do that again. But you have to go by the conversation.
Now, what place, if you ever do wind up going on a blind date, what place would you would not go on a blind date with a person?
A lounge with the music. I like to hear people
Exactly.
speak.
I was going to say that.
I like to hear people speak. Like that's why I like museums. Something quiet.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, quiet in public.
In public. It could be
Yeah,
Starbucks.
Yeah, I don't really like the lounges loud and that got to be like for the 5th date. Bowling lanes.
I love bowling. Good one.
Yeah, bowling lanes are
I
good.
like pool too, but that's a little loud, so it depends.
Yeah.
Bowling can be loud too, but I love bowling. Bowling is fun. It's interacting. I think dates are more fun when you interact than sitting at the table staring, see how you eat with your fork and knife.
Yeah, but I don't know. Bowling and pool, for a guy, that's a little touchy-feely type of thing, you know?
Because if they lose,
No, not
The
only to
girl.
lose, but like, girl, you don't know how to hold the bowling ball. Let me show you how to hold that bowling ball.
oh,
Like,
that's
you know
what
what I'm
you
saying?
mean. Ah.
Oh, you don't know how to shoot the pool stick? You know what I'm saying?
Just so they can come close.
Right.
You
You
know
don't want
what?
that. You don't want that.
So I'm gonna make
You-
sure I know how to play real well.
Right. You don't want the excuse that the person wants to teach you. Be like, no, that's all right. You can teach right there.
I'm gonna tell you where I definitely would not go. You ready? The movies.
Yeah, because you're not going to talk.
And it's dark, and they want to put their arm. No,
Oh, yeah.
It's a blind date.
They want to
Remember?
put the arm. They want to do
No.
the popcorn tricks and
Yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah, the movies. And anyway, even if they don't put the arms, it's
too intimate to me.
yeah, you can't really speak, you know?
Right.
Like, so girl, how you boy, you don't see? He's about to kill her. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. You
And they
can't.
might take you to a scary movie so you can get in your
so
feelings.
can,
You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's like the 4th date.
Yeah.
That's the 4th date. I'm gonna take you to a scary movie to see how you
They'll
react.
try it. They'll try
You know?
it.
But
Another place, definitely not in a guy's house. You don't want to go there. This is a blind date. What am I doing in your house?
yeah. Well, nowadays, if I was single and you coming to my house, you signing papers. You're doing
I know that's
paperwork,
right. I
you
know that's
initialing, you taking photos, you know, and we're going on Facebook Live and saying this girl wanted to come to my house.
That's right. That's right. They'll get you.
Yeah,
You know, they
nowadays,
pregnant and
oh, no,
and it might not even be yours.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but it is public. It's always a good place.
That's right.
Museum, like you said, is good. What's going on, Raphael G? He said
like
miniature
that.
golf.
I like
Yeah,
that.
miniature
That's
golf
good
is a
idea.
good one.
I like a boat ride.
Yeah.
A nice little boat ride.
Well, I don't know.
Governor's Island.
A little boat ride. You probably get a psycho guy throw you
Okay.
overboard. I'm trying to help you girls out.
You have to figure out where you're going to sit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You're
Make
right,
sure you're in the
you're
middle of the boat. Don't go on the edges of the
That's
boat.
right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to her.
She just disappeared somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, but there are places to go, like I always say, if you are going on a date, even if it's a blind date or not,
Right.
always go to a public, lit area.
And tell someone.
Yeah,
I
and tell your
always
friend,
one
yeah.
person at least where I'm going. When I go on a date, I kid you not, for years. I always tell at least one person.
Yeah, you always be like, hey, I'm leaving, I'm doing this. Crystal said, sip and paint.
I love Sip and
Museum
Paint. I
and
went
zoos.
there.
Yeah, the museum and the zoo is good. You can react, see how things are going. Sip and paint.
You have to watch him. You got to go with the guy or the woman and get your drink.
Yeah, you gotta get your drink on. Then if he's a drunk, well, I guess then the date is done. Then, yeah.
Yeah, he has to know his limit. I went with girls. We have fun. Girls at my job took me for my birthday. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun.
I always say this is my thing. The first date always supposed to be a public and non-drinking place. You don't drink, don't do nothing.
Not one.
No, because you
want
want
drink.
you want to see how that person acts when he's not drinking or nothing like that. Then, like the second or third,
I never
let's
thought
go
about that.
let's go somewhere and see how he's taking his drinks. You know, like so because some people will be like, okay, I just drink one, but when that second drink comes, they looking at it like, damn.
But don't you want to get it out the way? So if they
Well,
are
that's what I'm
happy drinkers,
saying.
so you do it the first date.
Well, the first date.
So
then
you don't have
I
a second
know.
one. Like, I'm not dealing with him or her. They drink too much. They don't know how to control their liquor. Get it
Well,
out the way.
but then you have the girls that want to change the guy and don't want him to drink no more. So
Oh, Jesus. My life has to be difficult at times. Come on.
I just say have fun,
Drink some wine, shoot.
have fun, go out, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But heavy liquor, do not go on dates and drink heavy liquor.
Right,
Like she
I
said, maybe wine would be okay.
Oh, one drink.
Yeah, do a couple of wine.
So Raphael said, you come to my house, I have videos, signed affidavit, and waiver to sign.
Yeah, I know.
That's
That's what
right.
I just said.
That's right.
If you come to my house, you got to sign
right.
all this stuff and Facebook Live. I'm gonna
That's
do Facebook
right.
Live as well. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't.
That's a shame.
You ain't taking me no Me Too.
Yeah, me too. Well,
Yeah.
me too. I got a video.
Right.
Me too.
Yeah, you know, because it's so difficult nowadays with everything that's going on to even date. Let me know, you know, being a part of in a relationship is hard now.
It is.
So nowadays it's just you're in a relationship, you better stay in a relationship. You can't even like go out. You got paparazzi that will take a picture and say something else.
I said the
Jose
park.
said
I
walk
said
in the
I
park,
agree.
old school.
Yeah, I love that.
Walk in the park, then you sit in the bench.
Yeah.
If you don't like her, you be like, I gotta go to the store and get some soda. And you don't
Talk
come
about
back.
dipping out on people. Gotta watch this guy.
I'm just saying. You ain't gonna see her again. No.
That's like the third time I'm a dip.
Don't
Don't go on a date with him.
don't do it and don't be like,
You better look good.
I heard in the LDM show, you gotta dip, you gotta dish. No.
Dipping. He's gonna wear sneakers.
Yeah. Right? Be like, why you got a suit on and sneakers?
I'm about to run from you.
No. But a public park is good because they act normal when they're around public people.
Right.
But that's the first 2 dates. The third or the fourth date with that person, you have to take them to a place where they gotta bring themselves out. Okay. That's why I said, like, take them to drink, or take them to maybe a club or a bowling alley, and see how they act around other people before you bring them with your friends.
So what date do you have like an intimate setting?
Intimate
I
setting,
thought-
I'll say
You have like rules to
fifth
that?
date, fifth, sixth date.
You count dates?
Yeah, I used to.
I don't count dates.
Yeah, fifth or sixth
I
date.
used to count dates. I don't count dates. I go by the vibe.
Well, I used to have a 30-day
Come on now.
thing. I used to have like probation. They were
What?
like, I'm serious. 30 days. After 30 days, if I don't feel that connection, well, I can't say after 30 days because if we're working a lot and we only seen each other like 3 times that month, then. But if we
Right.
seen each other like 2 to 3 times a week,
Right.
after 30 days, if I don't feel no connection, I'm done.
I get that.
I'm done because
No,
I'm not
I get
going to
that.
waste 2-3 years and then be like, what?
get
You
that.
still here? No.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I get
After
that.
30 days, you're done.
You don't want to wait
There's
until
other
you fall
messages.
deep in love and then leave.
We got the engineer reading your guys' comments.
And she's cracking up.
Because we got the TV up, but we don't have the comments up yet, so I don't. But she's reading comments and saying,
Go ahead.
Raphael G said, bring them to church. If the holy water burns, then they're not meant to.
oh, yeah. Throw a little holy water on them. If they start melting or something, they done. Don't bring her home.
Dating is something, I tell you, these days, dating is something.
Yeah, dating is a lot.
There are a lot of gray areas, too. You know, that's why people say what you mean what you say up front. But it's kind of hard to be like, I want to get married. And people are like, wait a minute now.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to scare anybody, but
well, that's
you're
true.
saying what you want, too. So which way do you go?
Well, I think, like I said, after the 30 days, if you're connecting, you let the person know, not now, but in the near future, I would love to get married. I would love to have a kid. Then the guy would say yes or no. Like, let me know now, so we can go out different ways. Right. But if you're going to string me along for 4 or 5 years,
come on now.
You know?
And we have different ideas of what we want, you know?
Right,
That's why a lot of times it's like different views on that, because you have some people that say, get it out the way. Say, I want to get married. Like, what are you looking for? You know, do you say that? Because I don't remember saying that in the very beginning, probably more than one time. Like, I want to get married. Other than that, I go with the flow.
Yeah. And girls, somewhere in between the month, take your date to a place where they got mad kids. Not to go inside, but go around them or something. Or grab a niece and nephew. Be like, oh, my niece and nephew wanted to come today. I'm going to take them to Chuck E. Cheese. See how they act around kids. You know what I'm saying?
Is that if you want kids with the guy? Or
yeah, like if you want kids.
Yeah.
Before they even meet your kids.
Right.
Do not.
That's a good idea.
Do not bring a date to meet your kids or your parents within that month.
That's
I don't think so.
I'm laughing because you know how many parents I met within a month? I kid you not, and kids.
Yeah, nah. Even when I used to date, like I had my child on the weekend, and there was dates I'd be like, "Oh, you want to go out this weekend?" Nah, I got my kid. Okay, I could come to your house. No, I got my kid. I was like, first of all, it's my kid time. Second of all, I don't know you like that, and to bring you around my kid, no. And then if I do bring you around my kid, there's no holding hands, there's no hugging, there's nothing, and we're friends. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I gotta.
You're not at that stage yet because you don't mind showing affection in front of them, but you have to be at that stage that you're building and you see a future with that person.
Because my kid is not gonna get connected with you, and then a couple months later you're gone, or a couple weeks, or the next day because you did something stupid. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. But I know we got another comment over there.
Yes, he said, if they have all of R. Kelly's songs, he's not the one for you.
That's a good
they
one.
said if he has R. Kelly songs, then he ain't the one for you, because he gonna, especially if you're a guy. If you guys in the closet, then he must be in the closet. So believe he can fly. I'm just saying.
12 plays.
So
Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, there's a lot of things and ways you can go about to know if there is a future with that person. But again, that comes the denial part. You don't want to admit that this person is not good for you because you don't know how to go about getting someone else. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Comfort.
Right.
You know, you're comfortable even though you're miserable.
Right. That's what I call those dead-end relationships.
Right.
Just like a dead-end job. You got a job, you're making a lot of money, but you hate it, but you can't leave because no other job is going to pay you that much money.
You know what the word is, right? The one word, fear.
Fear.
That's what it is. It's fear. You know, when you're so comfortable in a situation, it's hard. It's challenging to move on. You have to put it in your mind, I can do this. It depends how you feel about yourself. If you don't feel highly of yourself and you're comfortable, you're not going anywhere. You're going to deal with it and complain.
Yeah. Now, if I got to complain, I'm done. But, you know, I don't complain, so it's good. But in case, if you have too much complaints. Getting married is not a question. Oh, decision. It's a very strong feeling you have for the person. All right, that looked like a hashtag ad. That's why I was like, what?
Again, that varies because you have pressure sometimes. And that don't even mean that they love each other. You have pressure sometimes from the parents. You know, when you're going to get married, it could be like 2 years. When are you going to get married? You know what I mean? Or or you get an ultimatum. You keep cheating, you're gonna marry me or what? So it depends. Sometimes they don't even love you that much.
If I'm with a girl, and then the mother comes, oh, this the one. So y'all gonna get married soon? I'm like, wait a minute. Do you tell this to every single guy that comes in here?
Right.
Then I'm a dash again.
He has his sneakers on. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready.
No.
You know?
But there's little hints there. That's why I said I always had that 30 days. Like my brother used to be like,
That's a good idea.
and then always, like I would just mention my brother, always have that one person that you secretly bringing that date to, so they can see how they feel. And then when they leave, be like, girl, what you thought? What you thought?
That's a good one.
Because I do that to my brother. Yeah.
You don't meet my kids.
Crystal
until
said you
6
don't
to 9
meet my
months.
kids until 6 to 9 months. Well, that's a good one. 6 to 9 months. But secretly, like a month or two, I'll probably bring them around, but, like apart. Oh, what you doing here? Oh, snap. And your kids would think that y'all just bumped into each other, y'all friends,
And kids feel energy too. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Kids feel energy.
Kid don't like you, there's something wrong.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, when they're little, because you have some that's like older and they just don't want their parents with anybody.
Oh, yeah.
You know those.
And then you can bribe them with something.
Yeah,
anyway.
like get out of here, here's $3.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we got like one more minute. I just want to thank all of y'all for watching. When we come back, it's going to be Kathy come back with some fashion talk. I think she's just be talking about the runways and the Oscars and all this other fashion stuff. So when we come back, but again, I want to thank you. We had a gorgeous time here, and who knows? We'll probably wind up bringing her back again and have a whole hour to talk. Because we put her on and then we realized it's the end of the month. I was like, oh snap, it's Kathy's fashion. She has the last couple minutes of the show. So, but again, guys, if you are watching, keep the comments coming because and share. Because we're going to be commenting as well. So when I go home, I always watch the video and I'll be commenting as well on the bottom.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for
Yes.
reaching out to me. I enjoyed myself here.
No. And you guys, you never know if we ever pick you. Because I do watch people that are on my page. I go to their page. I watch, see what they're doing. And I seen comments that you were putting. I was like, I love these little things that she's putting up. I was commenting on them too. I was like,
I felt good. I was like, you're commenting on my post? And then when I got the inbox, I'm like, yes. I appreciate it, though.
Yeah, no problem.
Pleasure.
But like I said, I always reach out and now if I'm commenting on my personal page, it's because I like what you said and I'm gonna, comment on it. If it's the LDM page, then it might not be me. Don't get too happy. But again, I thank you, and it was beautiful.
It's been a pleasure.
But remember the dates and little things that we said here, and I might have a back, but on my podcast, so you never know. And my podcast, you have to listen to. You have to go on the radio station to listen to. Yes.
Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. I love you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God. We got that little happy birthday song on the sound effects. Let's hit that little happy birthday there for Mama.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Miss Millie, too.
Miss Millie? Yes. There you go, Miss Millie. That's just for you, Miss Millie.